Los Angeles is burning with tension, and Wednesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful promises nothing less than a storm. Bold fans, are you ready? Do you believe Luna still has one last card to play? Or is this truly the end? The Spencer family has never looked stronger or more dangerous. On Wednesday, Luna finds herself cornered, not by strangers, but by a wall of fury that carries the Spencer name. Bill, Katie, and young Will stand shoulder to shoulder, their anger weaving into a force that feels less like a family quarrel and more like a trial, with no escape. Bill's eyes burn with betrayal. Remember, he once risked his empire, even his freedom, to protect Luna. And now he feels like she spit in his face. Katie, meanwhile, radiates the rage only a mother can summon. Her son was pulled into Luna's chaos, and no one hurts Will without answering to Katie Logan. And Will, oh Will, he doesn't need to scream. His silence, his broken gaze, is more condemning than any words. This isn't just a showdown. It's a family united in anger, standing as judge, jury, and executioner. And you have to ask yourself, can Luna possibly survive this united front? Or is this where her schemes finally unravel before the whole world? What do you think, viewers? Can Luna talk her way out of this corner? Or is she finished for good? Make no mistake, Wednesday belongs to Dollar Bill Spencer. The moment he steps forward, the energy shifts. His towering frame, his booming voice, it's a storm brewing in human form. Luna may have thought she could outwit him, but she's about to face the full wrath of a man who built and burned empires at will. You think I'm a fool? Bill may roar, veins pulsing with fury. I saved you when the world wanted to throw you away. I gave you my name, my protection, my trust, and this is how you repay me? But this is more than a father's outrage. It's a declaration of war. Bill isn't satisfied with simply casting Luna aside. No, he wants her destroyed. With his power, his wealth, and his connections, he can push legal doors wide open, drag prosecutors back into play, and bury Luna under the weight of his influence. And the scariest part? This isn't just about betrayal. Bill feels humiliated, and humiliation is the one wound he never forgives. For Bill Spencer, humiliation demands vengeance. Viewers, here's the chilling question. Are we watching the beginning of Luna's downfall? Or is this just another round in a long war where she somehow finds a way to survive? Katie Logan has always been the steady anchor in the storm of Spencer chaos. But on Wednesday, her heart becomes a battlefield. Rage pulses through her. Rage at Luna's betrayal. Rage at the danger that touched her son. Rage at the wounds that fractured the trust she thought she could protect. But Katie's fury doesn't roar like Bill's. It simmers. It aches. It burns in a quieter, more devastating way. Do you have any idea what you've done? She could say, her voice low but trembling with conviction. You didn't just break the rules, Luna. You shattered the people who trusted you most. Her words would slice sharper than any scream, because disappointment from Katie carries a weight that no one can ignore. And yet, within her fury lies conflict. Katie knows the cold machinery of justice can destroy lives. She has watched families implode, dreams crumble, and futures turn to dust. Would throwing Luna into prison really heal Will's wounds? Or would it carve scars that linger long after the gavel falls? Katie stands between two impossible choices. Bill demands punishment, swift and merciless. But Katie, though angry, cannot silence the part of her that wonders if mercy, though undeserved, might spare Will from further trauma. Justice or compassion, punishment or protection. Each step she takes will define not only Luna's fate, but the legacy Will inherits. What about you, Bold fans? If you were in Katie's place, would you unleash the full weight of justice, or would you choose mercy, even for someone who betrayed you? Amid the thunder of accusations and the fire of anger, one figure silently anchors the storm. Young Will Spencer. He doesn't scream, He doesn't lash out, but his very silence cuts deeper than any shouted word. His wide, wounded eyes reflect a truth that no one in the room wants to face. Betrayal isn't just an adult's game. It leaves scars on the innocent. For Will, this confrontation is more than a family drama. It's the shattering of trust at an age where trust is everything. His father's voice is sharp with fury. His mother's tone trembles with rage and heartbreak. And Luna, someone he may once have trusted, stands revealed as the source of it all. Will doesn't have to speak. The devastation in his expression tells the whole story. Every glance at his trembling hands, every flicker of hurt on his face becomes a silent scream. The audience can feel it. The boy caught between loyalty and confusion, between childhood innocence and the brutal reality of adult betrayal. For Bill, seeing his son's pain fuels his warrior instincts. For Katie, it sharpens her maternal resolve. For Lee, it ignites vengeance. But for Will, this moment is a crossroads. Will he harden, adopting his father's ruthless armor, learning never to trust again? Or will he carry his mother's resilience, wounded but still willing to believe in goodness? What do you think, viewers? Are we watching the birth of the next ruthless Spencer heir, or the rise of a young man who will break the family's cycle of pain? But remember, Luna has never been the type to accept defeat. Cornered, desperate, and humiliated, she might unleash the most explosive twist of all, the claim of carrying a Spencer child. Imagine the chaos if she dares. The mere whisper of pregnancy would shatter the room like glass. Bill, who already feels betrayed beyond repair, would see it as the cruelest manipulation yet. A vile attempt to bind herself to his family's bloodline. His rage would grow darker, fueled by the thought that Luna is weaponizing innocence itself. Katie, on the other hand, would be torn in half. Her instincts scream that Luna lies, but the terrifying possibility that it could be true gnaws at her. Would she risk dismissing it, only to later discover that Luna had spoken the truth? That moral gamble could break her. And Will, poor Will. For him, the very idea would deepen the confusion already clawing at his heart. He wouldn't know whether to hope, fear, or despise. One more lie, or one shocking truth, could shape his entire future. So the question is chilling. If Luna dares to play this card, would Bill's fury crumble at the thought of a grandchild? Or would it ignite even hotter? Determined to stop Luna from poisoning the Spencer legacy once and for all. Bold fans, do you believe Luna has the nerve to drop this bombshell? And if she does, would it save her or seal her doom forever? Wednesday's showdown is a reminder of why The Bold and the Beautiful has captivated us for decades. Family, power, betrayal, survival, all colliding in one explosive confrontation. Bill Spencer stands as a ruthless avenger. Katie Logan struggles with her heart and her conscience, and young Will carries the weight of innocence caught in the crossfire. And then there's Luna, the unpredictable wildcard who may yet twist this storm in ways none of us can predict. But the story doesn't end here. It only sharpens. The question is no longer just about who wins this battle. It's about what kind of scars will remain when the dust settles. So, viewers, I want to hear from you. Will Luna outsmart the Spencers one last time? Or is this truly the end of her reign of manipulation? Comment your theories below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to BB Secrets Daily for more explosive B&B updates every single day.